All for one and one for all. Hi, neighbor. I would like to welcome you to another unplugged episode of Anchors of Encouragement. My name is Tim Maudlin, husband, adoptive parent, disciple of Christ, and ambassador of encouragement. I usually record these unplugged episodes in my outdoor studio, but unfortunately it's too windy to record there today. In our previous episode, I began laying the foundation for my words this year, giving you breadcrumbs, if you will, to a word jumble. What I've done is select two words. There's a main word, and from that main word, I've turned it into an acronym. And with each of these episodes, I'm giving you one word that starts with the letter of the acronym, a word that helps to describe the concepts and ideas behind this word. For my second word, it's going to be part of the acronym. I'm not going to reveal these words to you until the end of this series. I want to do this word jumble in honor of my mom and to give you something to help guess what these words are. In episode 167, our letter was A, and it stood for affirmations. Today, the letter I want to look at is the letter T, and I have two words for you that begin with the letter T. They're part of this phrase. Two are better than one, but three is even better. Now I'm going to tie that with the phrase I began this episode with, all for one and one for all. You might recognize that phrase from the book The Three Musketeers by Alexander Dumas. That book was a historical novel set in the 17th century about the elite French soldiers called musketeers. Now those of you who know me might recognize that motto, all for one and one for all, from our high school. And our mascot was musketeers. And some of you just might recognize that phrase from the candy bar, Three Musketeers. What I want to do in this episode is to take that motto or affirmation, tie it with the second phrase or affirmation that I gave you, and then connect it with a passage in Scripture. Again, our first affirmation, all for one and one for all. The second one, two are better than one, but three is even better. This concept is actually found in Scripture. Listen as I read for you from the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 4, beginning in verse 9. Two people are better off than one, for they can help each other succeed. If one person falls, the other can reach out and help. But someone who falls alone is in real trouble. Likewise, two people lying close together can keep each other warm. But how can one be warm alone? A person standing alone can be attacked and defeated, but two can stand back to back and conquer. Three are even better, for a triple braided cord is not easily broken. As you listen to me read from Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verses 9 through 12, you might have picked up on the idea that I summarized the concepts in those verses with this statement. Two are better than one, but three is even better. I want to take those two affirmations and then this passage from Ecclesiastes. I want to take these three ideas and connect them to the adoption journey. In our adoption journeys, we need anchors of encouragement. We need those individuals who have our backs, people who are there to support us and encourage us, especially when times get tough. That's one of the reasons this podcast exists, because I want to be an anchor of encouragement to you. When you listen and understand there are other people who have gone through some of the struggles you're going through, I want you to be encouraged and supported by that. Let's get to the daily doable, and I want to build on this and share a personal story with you as well. I want to encourage you to find your anchors of encouragement. Now, how do you do that? Well, that's a good question. And let me share a personal story to help you look for ways that you can identify those individuals who can be your anchors of encouragement. I know in our adoption journey, when we started going through some of the struggles that it presented to us, we noticed there were friends who started to pull away. But we also noticed there were friends who drew closer to us. Those individuals who drew closer to us, who had our backs, who supported us and encouraged us, They became our anchors of encouragement. They mean the world to us. What I want to encourage you to do is, as you're going through your challenges and struggles, to look for those individuals who are drawing closer to you. Don't pull away from them. They're drawing closer to you because they want to support you. They want to encourage you. Let them. Let them be your anchors of encouragement. All for one and one for all? Absolutely. Two are better than one, but three is even better. And I might even add, the more anchors of encouragement you can have in your life, the better off you'll be. I hope this episode and these concepts that I presented to you today have encouraged you in your adoption journey. In our next episode, I'll be back to share another word that helps explain the concept of the main word I want to focus on this year. That's all for this episode. I want to thank you so much for joining me. Before I go, I would like to extend an invitation for you to join our Facebook community. There are individuals in there, other adoptive parents, and people who are supporters of adoptive parents. Individuals who want to draw closer to you, to encourage you, and to have your back. I hope you'll consider joining us. Please see the show notes for a link. Until next time, this is Tim encouraging you to do what you can now.